back. Kinda. Ish. Bum, bum, bum. Just kind of forced myself to go live. Didn't really have a plan. But it's been so long, you know what I mean? Shit's kind of rough lately. So rather than sit here and do nothing, I'm gonna sit here and talk to myself. 'Cause that's better than nothing. This is my jam. This is it. Look, this is new. I can look at you from over here. If I felt like lifting up the webcam, you know, I wonder if this mic is like really bad. That's my question. Man, I gotta go far back. Doesn't quite work with the headphones. Need some wireless headphones. That's what I need. Yeah, I could just lift up the webcam, but fuck is the point in that? What's the fun in that? I mean, I could just be headless. You don't need to see my face. What are you missing out on? Huh? Huh? What do you want from me? Why am I... Why am I here? What do you want? Anyway. Keep the sword there. Just keep the sword there. Just to threaten anybody. You show up at this stream, that's it. A headless man and a sword. That's what you're greeted with. Headless man, sword. Headless man, sword. Make your pick. People. Invisible ghost people. Make your decision now. Bum, 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 bum. I gotta tell you. I feel like a fucking comedian right now. I feel like I'm about to start telling funny jokes. 3 people of 3 different religious backgrounds walk into a bar. Blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. Being very cautious, or like, I don't want to say cautious because I'm kind of doing it. I'm being very aware of the fact that every time I put my hands by my sides, this microphone might just like knock into my leg and blow out people's eardrums and shit. I'm being very aware of that. You ever just want to pace, guys? Never just want to pace? This is it. This is pacing. Shit. Came at him. Jesus. Music scared me. I'm ready. I'm here. I'm ready. What am I ready for? I don't know what I'm ready for. Fucking, I'm just ready, dog. Maybe I should lift this up. That angle just looks so weird. Like, look at the difference, man. And it's all crooked. You're all slanted. Whatever. My cat's getting excited. It's up there. It's up there. Bum, 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 bum. He likes to play with my, when I re-strung my guitar, one of the strings just snapped. He likes to play with one of the strings that broke, so that's what he's fucking with. This is my new vibe. This is what I do now. Are you down? Are you down with the sickness? I might be. I might be down with the sickness. Look, not sponsored. It was like a $15 outfit or some shit. So, to me, that's priceless, you know what I mean? Just how it goes. It's fucking priceless, dog. Spooky. What if I just start, like, what if I just, like, don't play a game? I just sit here listening to Final Fantasy music and, like, I plan to play the game. I would love to start hard mode eventually, but I don't know. I feel like I gotta be in a decent headspace for that, you know what I mean? Kinda just feel like talking. Might start ranting about my life eventually. We'll see. below half volume and I can barely hear myself talk. Whatever. So, what's been going on? Let me just start. So, life is life, you know? You ever, like, have a plan or let's say that you have this future idea that something might happen, right? You're making decisions of your life based on this thing. You're changing yourself as a person for this thing, to be better, not worse, always better. But that's how you live like a couple of years of your life or whatever, right? Then one day, you're not really given a reason, but the plan is just no longer a thing. Did that ever happen? Or is that just me? Could just be me. Well, context clues. Essentially, that's what happened. I'm just in thought. That's all. It's feels like one of those moments. I feel like I have way too many of those moments, but this just feels like one of those moments in my life where it's like decisions have to be made. You either have to learn to be okay with a thing, or you have to learn to understand that you're not going to be okay with it, but that you can't change it, you know? That's what it feels like. That's what I've been dealing with. It's put me in the mood to make a lot of music, though. I've done a bunch of weird music over the weekend. Did like 5 songs. 4 songs plus a cover. So I don't even have my rings on, dude. I should get my rings on so I feel comfortable being me. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my identity. BRB. There you go. They're back. They're back. Took them off because took a shower. So washed my hair and shit. Not that it matters. I wear a fucking hat. So just to keep it out of my eyes. It's the only reason I wear a hat so often. It's a lot easier to wear a hat than dealing with stupid fucking hair in the face all the time. Be all like doing the constant swoosh back stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's just easier. It's just easier, dude. But I was talking about the life shit, yeah? So It's not that, it's not that I'm angry. I don't think I'm angry. I'm not sure if I'm angry. I'm hopeless. I feel a little hopeless. 'Cause, like, I've been living my life a certain way, making decisions based off this thing, happy. I was happy, you know, I was in a direction. I was headed in that direction. And then what was it all for? You know? Like shit just changes? Now what? Now what do I do? I don't know. I don't know what I do now. Like, I know that I enjoyed the streaming. I enjoyed, of course I enjoy making music. I shouldn't have to say that out loud. That's an obvious one. I don't enjoy, how do I put this? I've been working on a video. I don't, like, love the process because I'm still learning. But I love to see it when it's done. Like when I finish a part, it's like a minute or two. I enjoy that. I enjoy watching that. I don't it's not like learning something else for me, you know? This is not a thing that, also because I use free programs and stuff, it's like I don't have all the features, you know what I mean? Kind of makes the job a little harder. But if I want to dish out some money, everything will get easier. If I wanted to. If I could. I probably could. If I wanted to. I drink a lot of diet soda. I guess zero soda. I don't drink much diet. But it's the same fucking difference. Same difference. Know what I'm saying? Same difference. I will say I could probably do a workout stream again. Probably be better with this, this camera angle. Thank you, brain. Thank you, brain. Appreciate it. Coming in clutch, brain. Fuck yeah. Thanks, brain. I'm gonna fucking embarrass myself, dude. If there were people here, I would be embarrassing myself. I wish I could play piano like this shit. I just started learning guitar. I kind of knew how to play piano, but I was like, I hated dealing with the keyboard I have, to be honest. That's also like a similar thing to my guitar. I just hate, because I don't have like good equipment. I hate learning on the shitty equipment, but it's like, I just kind of sucked it up. So I've been learning like an hour of guitar a day. So, I've noticed an improvement, of course. You know, so that's nice. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. But yeah, every time I go to pick up my kids, I take my guitar because I have to wait in line for a while. So I just practice in the car. I get in the back seat, play some guitar in my car. You know what I'm saying? Guitar in my car. It's Tennessee for you. Guitar in my car. Man, doesn't feel like 20 minutes has passed, I'll be honest with you. But it has been 20 minutes, in fact. Like, listen to that, dude. I can just imagine his fingers. His fingers are just... I really do it with the microphone in my hand, but you know what I'm saying. You know? Some damn, like... So... But yeah. It's the only reason I mean, not the only reason, but I tried to stream Deus Ex. Apparently my computer is not ass, because I can play plenty of games, but it's just like how I have OBS set up or something. Like I don't know how to figure it out. The game will run fine, but it'll lag in OBS. So could be all the I mean, it very well could just be the plugins I have, because I have like a plugin so I could get like TikTok clips and shit. I have like chat plugins so I can see all the chats from YouTube and Twitch and stuff. So I really hope that's not the issue. And then, the plugin so I can stream to everywhere at once. So if that's the issue, then I don't know what to do about that. Like, lower the video quality, or to the point where it's kind of ass, or don't pick one place to stream and stream there. I don't know. That doesn't seem great for me right now, but what do I know about, social media presence and shit? Jack shit. That's what I know about social media. I don't know how to grow a social media. Who do you think I am? A musician? Some would say. Some would say I'm not, because I don't make money from it. Which is an interesting argument. Actually, I'll rant about that for a minute. Stream. I didn't know this was like a real internet argument until like last week, that like if you don't make money from your art, whatever your art is, music, painting, whatever, that if you don't make money from it, you're not an artist. That it's just like you can't consider yourself an artist without making money. Now, speaking from personal experience, when I go to label myself, I usually do just put musician, because I know a little bit of guitar, a little bit of piano. I write a lot of songs, and I try my best to make music, okay? But I usually just say musician, or musical artist. But I don't make money from the music I put out there. So some people, I guess, will consider my labeling wrong. So then what do I say? Like, if your argument is that I don't make money from it, then what I would need to know, like, I would want some actual feedback. Like, people who have this opinion, what should I label myself as then? Is musician still fine? Or am I just like, is artist off limits? I'm honestly curious, because, I mean, just in general, I don't really know what to label myself sometimes anyway, but I just think that's an interesting frame of mind to have. Because that's like, that kind of goes with the argument that, like, money is the value of success, which I realize is, like, a very common way of thinking, at least in North America, I guess. I'm sure it is all over the world, but specifically North America, I know it's a very common thing. Is like, money shows how successful you are. And then you have the counterpoint to that, which is like, success is personal to you. So if the life that you're living you feel is a success, then it is, you know? Or maybe that's a different argument. Maybe that's an argument of fulfillment rather than success. Maybe it's a definition argument rather than an actual argument of what success would be, whether it's a personal or an objective thing. I feel like it's not really an argument either, but I can't, like, it's not fair to me to just say it's this objective thing, or objectively say that it is subjective just because I think it is, because then maybe I'm wrong. Maybe somebody else thinks differently. This is a weird tangent, but I don't know. It came up from the musician thing, because, you know, like, bios and shit on, you know, like YouTube or social media or what have you. I do kind of feel I struggle with those, mostly because I'm an insecure little bitch, but also because I don't know what to label myself as if I'm a musician. Am I a musical artist? Am I neither? Am I just a internet an internet rapper? What do I consider myself to be? Like, I say musician. That's what I personally say for myself. It's just the easiest thing to say. It's like, musical artist is too many syllables, and musician just kind of leaves it open, because I don't just make rap music anyway. But yeah, I don't know. Just a little rant. And honestly, if anyone does have the opinion of, like, you need to make money to consider yourself an artist, I'm curious if there's, like, I actually want you to, like, tell me, do you have, like, a limit? Like, is it just $1 and then you can say you're an artist? Or do you have to, like, make a living? Or is it, like, minimum wage? Like, what's your shit here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your level if you have that point of view? And also for the other point of view, you know, if you out there are like, you know, you're a painter or some shit, do you say painter? Do you say artist? Like, I just, you know, I want some conversation here. So yeah, it's a weird little rant, but why not? song. This song, brother. Song gonna get me in the feels. You know, just by streaming and talking how I'm talking, gonna be out there in the world forever, more or less. So say like something happens here, something becomes of me in terms of the public eye, people can come back to this and be like, what was he talking about? Was this a defining moment? Was this where his light switched? Did a light bulb appear upon his head? Doubtful, but just thought I had. Anyway. It is kind of late. Might not game. We'll see. I don't hate this angle. It is slanted, but I'm not really in the center. I don't know what I was about to say. Bum, 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 ba-na-na. This soundtrack kicks ass. I haven't checked if I'm getting in trouble for this yet on YouTube. Doesn't look like it. Usually it tells you, right? Let's see if I can find this song. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a song This one. This one that I already played. I really love this one. Really hits the right spots, you know what I mean? Okay. Let's move away from the Advent children, though. Look at that. You can get real up close and personal now. You can see the dark circles under my eyes. Although the TikTok cam can... I have to go. Now you can see the dark circles around my eyes. Hello. How weird is that for you? Feels good for me, so... I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. play this. Piano time. Moving the webcam back down so I don't have to worry. I like this. This is okay. It's still slanted. Enter there's hackers. Told my son to say hackers. He started to say the fuck at school. So had to get him to start saying what the heckers. Solutions. Problems have solutions. Oh. Do I get in trouble for, like, how long can I plan to play the game and be in the game category without actually having the game up? Like, I'd assume I couldn't do, like, a full, 10-hour stream like that. Not that I would want to, but I'm just curious, because I would play the game. I have plans to play the game. I'm just curious, I guess. I'm curious how many people would show up and be like, why does this guy have 2 microphones? There's a microphone in front of him. This one's new. It's much worse. But it's mobile. I like to hold it. Makes me feel nice. The cover I was talking about that I did earlier is a Radiohead cover. Super strange, I know. I'm curious if stream can even hear the music. You can when I don't talk. At least. It is a quiet, video. It's a quiet video, so that makes sense. It's a loud microphone, so. I'm gonna have a moment. I'm gonna have a moment online. In the public eye. Bum 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 bum. Trying my best to be positive. I don't care to be... I don't care to discuss certain things publicly, especially kind of like in a non-official capacity, like without names and stuff, anonymously. So I don't care to say that, all the stuff that's happened over the weekend kind of gave me some issues that I've not had to deal with in a while. panic attack early, or the panic attack earlier today. You know, I didn't know what was going on. Like, it was just like a build up of just like the whole day, and eventually got to the point where I was just like forgetting to like breathe. And with my life, I do not have the ability to let it debilitate me in that way. I do not have that luxury, so I had to call my dad and, figure shit out. So shout out dad, huh? Shout out dad. But it's like, it's not that I didn't, it's not like I didn't enjoy, and it's not like I don't enjoy, I should just speak in the present. It's not like I don't enjoy all the things I've started doing, like being consistent with the music, streaming, working on videos, whatever. It's like I enjoy these things, but 4 days ago, this shit felt like it was pointing towards something. And now it just kind of doesn't. Whatever. Why am I saying this out loud right now? Like, the fact that I enjoy it technically makes it not pointless, right? But now it just feels like there's no overarching goal, because I didn't care about the numbers before, but it was like, if numbers go up good, that furthers me towards the goal that I'm actually working towards, which is the other thing. But now, because I still don't care about the numbers, it's like, why do it at all? Because these numbers aren't going to be pointing me towards that thing that I was working towards, because that's no longer an option. Now it's just like, I don't know. Now it just feels pointless. It's just the emotion, you could say, that I've been dealing with. Is just things feeling pointless, which is not a good emotion to have, clearly. But I guess I just have to find my new goal. I'm just not good at I'm not good at making goals for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good at making goals for, like, to work towards something that benefits more than just me. But if it's something that's just for me, I'm just not good at it. Like, I don't get the same enjoyment out of it. And I'm sure there's some reason for that I just don't fully comprehend. So that's an introspective thought for you. Maybe you should get that introspective. Or don't. Whatever. Up to you. Maybe I'm just making it worse by doing what I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Maybe I am making it worse, unintentionally Or intentionally. Maybe I'm just making it worse. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I mean, I've basically done like part of a podcast at this point. How long I've sat here talking, music in the background, ranting. But I mean, I do have commentary as a tag, so doesn't that count? Doesn't this count as commentary, dude? Like super fucking down commentary? I'm here to down you. I'm here to make you feel sad. That's my mark on the world. Make you feel bad. But there is no good. There is no good. No good, no bad. There is only how you interpret it. Wow. Knowledge. Or whatever. Yeah, this doesn't really feel like a gaming night, I'll be honest. Like I would just waste I would play for like an hour and then stop. Like, what's the point? I want to know if I need the game to play though. Like I want to do hard mode, but I don't know if I want to do that right now. Cause that's the last thing I streamed, you know? Like I said, I wanted to do Deus Ex. Cause I got it for free from the Epic Games Store. But don't know what I want to stream, you know? I want a game stream that doesn't make my shit lag, that I'm gonna enjoy. That hard to ask for? Get a better computer. I would. I would if I could. This is a new computer. I've had this computer for like 2 months. Who would have thought that a 4070 Ti wasn't enough? I got it for like, I got a good deal on this thing. I got a 4070 Ti for like $500. It's a good deal. And yet you're telling me the computer's not good enough? My CPU is okay. It's good. It's not great. It's good. What else do you want from me? Fucking PC PC gamers? What am I supposed to do? Fight with settings all day. That's why console gaming is a real thing. That's why people still do it. That's why they'll forever do it. Because PC gaming is expensive, confusing, difficult. I hate it. I don't hate it. That's a strong term, but the convenience of a console is wonderful. And I've used consoles like all my life, dude. Always Xbox though. Well, it wasn't always Xbox, but that was like the console I played on because that was the family console. My oldest brother had a PlayStation in his room and stuff, but clearly I didn't play on it often because it was in his room, and I'm not going in there. I was the youngest. He's the oldest. Between 5 people who were in the house through certain years of my life. You know? Like a 10-year difference or something. 10? No, I don't think it's 10. It's like 5 to 10. Whatever. I forget. Point being. played a lot of Xbox. And the only issues we had with the Xbox was Xbox 360 overheating. But when you have 5 kids in the house and 1.5 adults who play it, then I mean it's basically always going. You know what I mean? And it's also a DVD system. It's also a CD system. You know, when you use it for everything, then of course you can expect a console to overheat eventually, I suppose. I mean, I guess you shouldn't expect it, but you'd expect an Xbox 360 to overheat. That's for damn sure. Like, that's just the way it goes. I don't think I'll stream too much longer just because I'm not going to game. And yeah. But I will just say I'm glad I went live and did whatever I did today, you know? I feel nobody's gonna see this. I feel like I'm fighting numbness these days. And I hope I win. A simple way to put it. But yeah, I am glad I went live today. I'm glad that I should be glad that I made so much music over the weekend and today, even though I hate the emotions the music came from. That's what you want to call it, because I don't know. I just should be glad that I did it. Be glad that I did this. I should be glad that I, you know, edited a couple more minutes of my video. I should be glad I went to work today, right? What people say. I have this terrible thought that I know is not a good thought. If I say it out loud, I'm curious if there would be like consequences for it. I think I'll keep it to myself just for right now. But shake it off. Shake it off. Anyway. Maybe it's the music. Maybe I should turn the music off. tired. Just tired. Yeah, been an hour. About an hour anyway. You know, I'll do this. If anyone sees this, if anyone gets to this point, if anyone finds this, either now, in the future, whenever, whatever point in time life is at, I love you. People don't say that enough. Or they say it too much. Or they say it to people who don't deserve it. But love is important. Because love just feels like the ultimate human condition to me. Just feels like without that you're not really existing above a certain consciousness. So, just know that I care. Even when I'm fighting numbness, I still feel it somewhere. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to sign my videos or streams off with peace anymore, by the way, because everybody uses peace. And do I look like a copier to you? No. This is what I'll do. I'll make my own outro. I'll have my own sign off. It'll be whatever I want it to be. It could be nothing. I could ditch you. I could abandon you. I could ghost you. That could be my sign off. And you couldn't do anything about it. But. What if I became one of those like people who are just like, you're important, and then I just ended it there. It's like, you're important. I'm sure some of you are. I'm sure most of you are. Probably more than me. But to people, certain people, oh God. He's starting again. He's starting down the line of philosophical, emotional thinking. No. That's too real. Look, you give me entertainment. Listen. We're all bundles of cells. So, I'll see you later. How's that? How's that for a sign off? I just look at you? Because right now I'm looking at me. But if I look over here, I'm looking at you. And if I say, I'll see you later, good sign off, right? Because not only does that mean I'll see you somewhere, but I'll see you later. So it's kind of like I'm shaking, like I'm putting my hand up. It's like, see you later. Like it's a deal. You know what I'm saying? Like you show up, I'll show up. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that. I'll see you later. You're still here. I'll see you later.